Hey everybody, welcome to Pop Culture Philosophers. I'm Rockin Robbie Billups, and it's time for the weekly Pop Culture Wrap-Up. That's right, everybody. Thanks for checking out the video. I am Rockin Robbie Billups. This is the weekly Pop Culture Wrap-Up. It's the show where we go over the week's pop culture news, mostly comic books and movies. Let's get right into it with some comic book news. Skybound X is going to be a 5-issue series that's weekly, debuting in July. So each Wednesday in July, we get a brand new issue of Skybound X. What is Skybound X? Well, it is an anthology series featuring Skybound properties. This is done for Skybound's 10th anniversary, and of course Robert Kirkman is leading the charge. It's going to have brand new Walking Dead stories, including the comic book debut of the character from the Telltale video game, Clementine. So that's really cool for Walking Dead fans. The main story that's going to go throughout all 5 issues is the Rick Grimes 2000 story, which is the continuation of the backup of Walking Dead 75, kind of this alternate take on the ending of Walking Dead that involves aliens and things like that. It's kind of an inside joke. It's also going to have work from Chip Zdarsky, Donny Cates, and tons of other creators, because not only will Walking Dead be involved in this Skybound anthology, but also the book Ultra Mega, Manifest Destiny, Excellence, Stillwater. So lots of excitement and lots of spec drive in these books too, because they will be containing first appearances of certain characters for these properties. I think this is a great idea, a 5-issue anthology. I love the idea that anthologies are coming back into season in comic book stores, and they're being well executed and very well done right now. I'm pumped for this Skybound X one. Siphon is a new one from Image Comics in July. It's written by Patrick Meany and Mohsen Ashraf. Now, Patrick Meany is the director of the Image documentary and Talking with Gods, which is the Grant Morrison documentary, and the Warren Ellis, what is it, Captured Ghosts or something like that. Amazing documentaries. Now he's trying his hand into comic book creation. This is a superhero book about an EMT, and he's got like this supernatural empathic ability where he can sense people's pain and also absorb it. So this seems pretty neat and definitely one to be on the lookout for. Savage Hearts is a new one from Dark Horse in July. It's a 5-issue series written by Aubrey Sitterson with artwork by Joe Doherty. I'm really pumped for this one. I'm a big fan of Aubrey Sitterson's work. No One Left to Fight was absolutely phenomenal. We got more coming up, like Beef Bros and The Worst Dudes. And if you don't know anything about Aubrey's style, it's in your face, it's irreverent, it's flamboyant, but it's fun, and it's just filled with energy. And I'm so pumped for this one. So be on the lookout for this. It's described as a raunchy sword and sorcery unlikely romance. So, I'm sold there. X-Men #1, we knew that this was coming. Now we got official word. Jerry Duggan and Pepe Larraz are relaunching X-Men, taking over from Hickman, relaunching it with a new #1. During the whole Hellfire Gala or whatever, we had to vote on who we thought would be the next X-Man. Polaris won the vote. Oh, that's sad for me because I voted for Forge. I was really trying to get that to happen. But that series will debut in July, and the team will be Cyclops, Marvel Girl, Polaris, Wolverine, but the Laura X-23 version, which is super badass, Rogue, Sunfire, and Sync. So it's a pretty nifty team. What about Hickman? Is Hickman leaving the X-Men? No, he's about to launch a new X-Men book at some point in the future, towards the second half of this year. What's it going to be? Uncanny X-Men? New X-Men? Council of X? Moira X? House of X? Volume 2? Who knows? But Hickman is still involved. Justice League: The Last Ride. This is that Chip Zdarsky Elseworld book, focused on the Justice League in the actual Elseworld, which was named at the end of Death Metal as one of the new mysterious worlds out there in the DC Omniverse. That is going to now be no longer digital first. So it was going to be digital first for April, and then it was going to be in print in May. Now it's going to be digital and print in May, so you don't have to feel bad waiting if you're into the print version, and I am. I think this is going to be a really, really solid book. Chucky, the TV series. So what's really cool is that coming up tonight on Dylan's Horror Show, I'm always there every single Saturday night for the most part, chatting with Dylan about horror movies, horror comics, horror TV, horror everything, right? Well, tonight we're doing a Child's Play franchise review. We're going to be talking about all the Child's Play films, all the Chucky films, and that's cool. So this is great news to have this week. But Don Mancini, who's been spearheading this, has announced that they have brought back Alex Vincent, who played Andy in the original 2 films and then in some of the more recent ones, and also Christine Elise McCarthy, who played Kyle, Andy's foster sister, in Child's Play 2. I think that's really cool. The more I looked into it, it's pretty much a lot of returning faces, a direct sequel to Curse and Cult of Chucky. I couldn't be more excited, so I'm excited to share that news with you. Slumber Party Massacre is being remade. That's right. Shout Factory has the rights to like 270 Roger Corman films, and they have come in together in a partnership with the Sci-Fi Channel. By the way, the Chucky series is going to be on Sci-Fi, and Sci-Fi is also going to do a reboot, a remake of Slumber Party Massacre. I think it could be really cool. It'd be interesting to see how they do this story today. I'm actually a fan of Slumber Party Massacre. We covered it on Dylan's Horror Show. I'm more of a fan of Part 2, and maybe with this news and maybe the idea that there's a new restart on this franchise in the future, maybe it will cause Shout Factory to re-release or put back in print the Slumber Party Massacre 2 and 3 Blu-ray set, because Slumber Party Massacre 2 is awesome. I've never seen Part 3, and this set's like $200 to $500 on the aftermarket right now. That's ridiculous. Watch the new Army of the Dead trailer. It's the new Zack Snyder zombie film starring Dave Bautista. And it comes out May 21st, I believe. But this trailer, the last trailer just showed you a bunch of slow motion zombie images. This one actually shows you what the story's about. It's a heist film in Vegas set during the zombie apocalypse. And we even have like tigers that are zombies and stuff. I loved it. The trailer looks amazing. I'm a Zack Snyder fan, and I'm so pumped for this. This is the first time I've been excited for a zombie film since Diary of the Dead. It's been that long. I just got so bored and so tired with zombie fiction, but now I'm back for it. I'm back in for this one. And Space Jam: A New Legacy. I watched that trailer. It actually looks cool. It looks neat. It looks fun and cute. I love how they're going from the real world to the toon world and then back into like a meshing of the two. It looks fun. It looks cute. LeBron looks like he's going to be a terrible actor, but yo, did you watch the original Space Jam with Michael Jordan? Who's going to be the GOAT when it comes to acting? Probably neither of them, but I am going to watch this film, and with so much youthful enthusiasm and energy, just like I did in the 90s when the first Space Jam came out. So that's what we got for you this week. What's coming up here at PCP? Well, this seems to be the new home right now for the weekly pop culture wrap-up. Is Saturday morning. We'll see for the time being. And then, of course, tonight, join us over at Dylan's Horror Show. Link in the description below for our Chucky franchise encapsulation and review. Jay Strick's going to be there. Manuel from Tomorrow Cinema is going to be there. So station, I am so excited. Sunday night, Rockin Robbie Live returns after a 2-week hiatus. We're coming back, and we're going to be sharing some information about what happened at the expo. We'll be sharing some pictures. I'll be sharing my cool swag that I got. And, of course, Falcon and Winter Soldier Through the Eye of the Beholder, a review on Deadpool 2. I'll be watching it for the first time. Lots of fun. Rockin Robbie Live. Late Tuesday night will, of course, be the weekly comic book review. And then Thursday night, we're joined on the channel by Joe Corallo. We'll be talking about Beckstar. Once again, that book's about to be coming out, but also Joe's just joining us just to shoot the shit and have a lot of fun chatting with me and you, the crew, the army, all about. Anyway, Friday night, movie night returns. PCP movie night, Iron Eagle. I'm so excited for this. And then Dylan's Horror Show. It's going to be a great one next week because we got Bueller on board, and it's Dylan's birthday stream, and we're doing the Night of the Horror Show. We're going to review Night of the Comet, Night of the Creeps, and Night of the Demons. Could not be more excited for the awesomeness that's happening this week here at PCP and over at Dylan's Horror Show. And in the midst of all of that, you will see the release of our 10K giveaway video. So the 10K video giveaway is happening. It's going to start this week. Keep your eyes on this page because when it drops, all you're going to have to do is comment. And you'll be entered to win a fantastic prize that we've been putting together. Anyway, thank you so much for checking out the video. Please do like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. Join us over at popculturephilosophers.com for podcasts, blogs, and a whole lot more. I've been Rockin Robbie Billups. Thanks for rocking with us. Station, keep on living.